Now I will condemn myself. Play my map. It's like I'm testing it all over again. Jeez. Let's find these secrets, shall we? I made sure to do something that was like non-linear. I wanted to use the multiple key thing that is specific to copper. So you could approach this map in multiple ways, you know? But there is an optimal way. I think that it's the way I'm doing it. I think literally the day that the jam was released, or the day after, SmileSide did 100% like speedrun, and he did something like this, much faster than me, but the same path. Some of the secrets are very straightforward, like these. I illuminated them with purple lights. Well, most. So we found the first of 3 gold. You can just hold on to it and move on to the next one, which is open the box. But actually, something I'll do first. Let's go find that super. So I put a secret behind this little thing here, because I figure most players are going to get this and say, okay, that's the secret in this area. Oh hey, you guys are writing stuff, let me see. This map gave me an impression of Doom 3 Hell on one end. Good Hell map. I wonder how hard you can sequence break the map with an early rocket plus pentagram. Yeah, you probably can. When I realized something, I need the grenade launcher to get through. So, actually, I gotta return. Well, I just screwed up the run. No longer a speed run now. Yeah, I would like to see like a super optimized run of this map. Because there's many ways of doing it. But let me see, if I get this pentagram here. Okay, party's over. It's screwed up. Yeah, I probably could have done a sequence break to get up there. I actually, it's accounted for in my map logic. Like you could do it and the map doesn't break. So, one bug that we discovered only after the pack was released was this secret here. What's supposed to happen is, you see this wall is weird. You jump here, and it opens. Unfortunately... Oh. Why did this not work with everybody else? People were having problems with it. It just worked. It just worked for me. But that's what it's supposed to do. That sound, that's the Steam secret sound. No, it's not a custom one. I think it's a Steam/Metal. Ziggy said, speaking of Smile Scythe, I did a 100% Secrets of Mazu Monster, the Monster 37th Relic Retrieval map. Took him 170 minutes. Smile Scythe did 100% Nightmare Run in 52 minutes. Yeah, man, that guy's a machine. So one thing here in this map, what's supposed to happen is you jump from there, here, grab the backpack, and then the rockets are here. So when you get here, then this platform lowers. But a lot of testers were jumping up here directly. So I just made it so you could do either one. That added flexibility is very useful for fault tolerance. I gotta say, I really enjoyed working on this map. Like, there's a lot of stuff wrong with it. A lot of rough edges. It's not very well balanced. But I wanted to balance it in the favor of the player by giving them a shitload of rockets and weapons to kill all the monsters. This is a secret encounter. What's funny about the war balls, you can't hide behind a pillar like you could in vanilla to get rid of them because of their weird angle. Yeah, this is another secret. I used purple lighting to reveal. There's also a little hole there you can peek through. So now we have two of the... Oh, that one. But I have grenade launchers. I'm gonna go here. Another thing that I think was poorly executed on my part. I have platforms that sink, and I have platforms that are steady. The ones that sink have this texture. The ones that are steady have that texture. And I put these two here as an example to begin with, but I just don't think people notice that. I think it's not a big enough secret or a big enough signpost. And then this one, it's like, this button isn't revealed until you kill the Shambler. But if you don't look up, you won't see it and you'll miss the secret within the secret. Okay. So actually there's this area which isn't technically a secret, although it is. And then there's a secret here. Once you enter here, you get the mega health. And then if you take this teleporter, but backwards, it takes you to Little Canyon. This is a piece of my speed map pack number 208. And further, I have my little grave here, you know, which was also in Little Canyon behind an invisible wall that no one ever saw. What's really cool is Copper has this thing where you could change the fog texture, or not the fog color. So when you enter this area, the fog changes to green. Then when you go back, it changes back to red. And that was really cool. That really helped seal the deal, you know? Then of course you get these guys. Thanks for your kind words there, Quake Freak. So, okay, we got the super secret. Let me go into the final gold area. Fortunately, I kind of screwed myself up on that one. But yeah, like, I put super shotgun in two places, and I put super nail gun, or not, regular nail gun in the other. So you're always gonna get a weapon no matter what path you take first. And then depending on what path you follow through, you'll get another weapon afterward. Be it the rocket launcher or the grenade launcher. So this area has 3 silver keys and 3 silver buttons. So in a way, I'm making the player visit 6 locations, but it all happens pretty smoothly. Especially since you can collect multiple of the same key. You know, I really wanted to milk that feature. Yeah, I agree. It definitely is a UDOB tribute. I feel like there weren't many maps for Copper before this jam, and now there's a nice handful. And Marky, you gave me the idea to do this, the counterweight thing with the chain that breaks. I'm really happy with the way this area turned out. Even though, like, I legit pulled it out of my ass. Oh yeah, there's Smedge and Smedge 2. But yeah. Copper's the shit, man. I really enjoy it. I think I almost enjoy it as much as Arcane Dimensions. But for different reasons, because I feel like this is closer to the original Quake. This is like the 1.5 or the Vanilla Plus experience. Whereas Arcane Dimensions is, you know, its own thing. Oh yeah, I got this cool ass shortcut here. It just takes you up here in case you missed it. Which reminds me, there's a secret over here that I forgot to get. Let's go get that. This isn't a secret, but I put some extra health here. A couple little platforms. On normal difficulty, there's a little platform here to help you. But otherwise, it's just empty. You gotta do a little curvy jump. So there's a secret here. Drop down to the platform. You need to do one of those. So there's 2 more secrets. I need to remember where they are. And you know, part of the non-linear thing was making a ton of secrets. And that was a lot of fun. So then I have the keys also disappear as you touch them. I was getting this message that said you need the gold key after you open the last door. And for the life of me, I could not figure out why that was. Secret am I missing? Damn. Forgot about a secret. You see what I meant by low secret count for my map? I remember we talked about that. I wasn't sure how to put more without repeating ideas. Yeah, that's a good point. Got the one back there. Got those down there. Let's proceed and not remember it. So then I did the same thing. This is a repeated idea, but this one's more of like an Easter egg. This is a picture of me and my brother. That silly kid. He made the audio track for this map. And that was fun. He's been learning how to use this tool. Oh dude, I forgot the most important part of this. Why? Yeah, what I ended up doing was a grenade secret to access two other secrets, you know? I reused that counterweight idea because why the hell not? Oh, I know which one I forgot. I forgot the Thunderbolt. Let me go get that. Excuse me. I was thinking of doing a return to the Slipgate one that takes you to some other fucked up dimension, but I didn't have time. So, that's the secret I'm missing. And that one you just do a little jumperoo. Right over here. Another jumperoo. Now we got a Thunderbolt. Now we can really do some damage to that Shambler. But yeah, I don't think I repeated ideas. There were a couple of platforming ones, but they were like completely different. I mean, I guess they're platforming ones. I did repeat this door twice. And I think you could do the same scene. What do you think? If I had more time with this map, what's the lore behind this final door? Oh, it's like the same portal, or the same kind of... I have the same sequence going as like the beginning. It's like some warp sequence. I just thought it looked cool. You know? But if I had more time, I would probably be more careful in balancing the encounters. I feel that in exchange for a lot of freedom of exploration and challenging lava platforms, I made the combat kind of simplistic, and the encounters are pretty much just shoot the rockets until it dies, you know? So the encounters, I would probably need to give more thought. But I'm really happy with the way that the exploration and the, you know, the key non-linear like key hunt thing went. So that's kind of what my goal was. I feel like I achieved it, but it cost me, I think, weaker encounters. Another thought on that. Oh shit, man! I just realized something. I did put intermission cameras, so what we're looking at is the start. Marky said that one trick he really abused in his map is monster replacement. Kill a monster, it gets replaced by a different class of monster, almost in... Alright, Ziggy. Catch you later. Yeah, what I do in some cases, Marky, I'll have, like, let's say a scrag. If you kill that scrag, it triggers 2 more scrags to spawn nearby. And sometimes I'll put a delay on one. So I'll use a relay, right? So then you kill that scrag, and then 1 scrag appears, and then a second or 2 seconds tick, and then a third scrag will appear, you know? Just to not give them all out at once, you know, to like trickle them down to the monster, to the player, trickle the monsters to the player, you know. We're now coming at basically 5 hours, so my speech is starting to suffer. But yeah, I think I got most of my ideas out. Is there anything else I need to say about this map? Oh, some people were giving feedback on my brother's track, and he was very excited about that. He said that he was going for something that sounded hot and unnerving, like being in an oven. So, what a huge pack indeed. What are some final thoughts? Tell your bro I think he knocked it out the park. Fit the map perfect. Wow. Coming from you, that's pretty cool, man. I'll make sure to relay the message. Yeah, that's what he was going for. He wanted something that sounded hot and unsettling. You know, and hopefully as he learns this tool he's using, I think he ended up buying Ableton. I think that's the... But yeah, hopefully in my other maps he'll make me tracks. You know? That'll be fun. But yeah, I think this pack overall, this Summer Jam, really did a trick on leveraging all of the copper features, you know? Especially the monsters. Like the monster encounters were, I guess, you know, we can say it simplistically and say there were shitload more enforcers and shitload more Vors than we would normally see. But you know, like all the mappers took advantage of the newfound strengths that these monsters have, you know? Maybe to a fault in some cases, but you know, that's fine. That's why we're playing this mod. The other thing is, you know, we saw a lot of Copper's features, like the Funk Explode Box, saw the Fly Train, you know, the multiple P thing that I used. And you know, I'm surprised that other people didn't do that. So this was a fun pack. I really enjoyed making this map. It was fun to see what everyone else came up with. Wacky ideas. And really fine maps overall. You guys made something. Congratulations. I think with that, I'm gonna close this out and shut down. As far as like my streams, just as a, I guess I'll make a little announcement. I have some requests that are pending. I wanted to play the Copper Jam to get my feedback out to everybody before I played these requests, but I'm gonna play through some maps from Remake Quake, which was requested by someone in this chat. I can remember that person. Ricky T23. Ricky requested that I played through Remake Quake. He also requested I played through a map by JPL, Castle of the Dark something. Castle of the CDA is the initials. I have it on my board, but I'll be playing that one. Those are two big requests, so it might be like 2 streams for that. This is Comrade Beeps start map again. Quite something. Gotta say, this one was a good one. They all are, though. Alright, all I got.